Okay, warehousing is where you have a building and you're storing stuff. And I can assure you, if you're in the supply chain business or the logistics business, the last thing you want to do is have product not moving because it's costing you money. You want product to be produced and sold right away because if it's sitting someplace, you have to pay for that. And so the question is, how do you run a warehouse and what are the key cost items of a warehouse? When we assess warehouses, the first thing we look at is the real estate cost because that's the biggest cost. It's the biggest fixed cost. So am I paying, twice the market rate for a warehouse? That's a problem. Am I paying half the price for the warehouse than the market? Well, then that's an advantage. The second big expense is labor, right? And one of the things we talk about is, do you want full-time labor? Do you want part-time labor? And one of my beliefs is you need to treat both full-time and part-time people the same. Because the reason you have part-time labor is because your volume goes up and down, right? Because you've got a warehouse with a whole bunch of things in racks, but you don't know until that night before what orders are coming down based on what was sold at the store the previous day, right? And so you have to have a flexible workforce. I have had great success in the warehousing business hiring college students. Because it used to be you would recruit the bottom level, minimum wage, no thinking, people that would just execute. Well, the difference today is you have a lot of computer systems that do a lot of that data processing, and now you need people that can think, that can adapt. And the great thing about students is they know how to learn new things and they learn how to adapt. The second thing is they're not trying to develop a career in warehousing. They're simply trying to earn enough money in as short a period of time as they can to pay their tuition, pay for books, and have flexible work hours so that they can study, they can take a test, they have study for finals. And so when we recruit college students, what we do is let them control their own schedule. And we allow them to work 10-hour shifts, 12-hour shifts, so that they can work 2 days a week, the days that they're not going to school, to make enough money to buy, what are those noodles you guys, what do you buy? Ramen noodles? What do students buy? With all the money I pay them, what do they buy? Chips? Yeah, they buy chips. Yeah, maybe happy hour, maybe a couple trips to happy hour, right? Okay. So we're going to do a case study on the anatomy of a handbag, because most people can figure out they either have a handbag or they want a handbag or they bought one for their girlfriend or whatever. And so how does the handbag get developed? How does it get produced? How does it get transported? How does it get stored? How does it get fulfilled to the ultimate consumer? That whole process. And this is an actual case that we worked on with one of my clients. So I didn't make this one up. It's not out of textbook. The key when you take maritime, trucking, rail, warehousing, technology, last mile, air, what you're trying to do today is orchestrate all of those different combinations to get a most cost-effective, highly reliable logistics transaction. Thank you very much, girls.